This is the story of a dream turned real. The story of what an indomitable spirit of a few spirited people can do to the world. This is the true story of an unsung hero. Association Saikorian. The hero of this story, Association Saikorian, was officially formed on 15th October 1992 and is the alumni of the prestigious school Sainik School Korukonda, which is located in a 206-acre campus adjacent to a village by name Korukonda in the Vijayanagaram district in the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. Association Saikorian is a charitable society which has clearly set its eyes of making a difference in the world and the lives of people around it. Commander Trevor D. Almeida, the founder principal of Sainik School Korukonda, is a man of brilliance who is behind many success stories of the school. He was instrumental in laying the best foundation for many good systems in the school which are emulated even today. His wisdom and magnanimity, coupled with his expert advice, had inspired the passing out students to come up with an institution which should give something back to the society. No sooner was the idea planted among the alumni, the spirited group started marching towards the goal, hitherto never taken up by any alumni association, more so a school alumni association. And so Project Krushi was born in 1994, and true to the spirit and dream, one of the first projects of Project Krushi was an orphanage home. The beginnings were simple, small and humble. The first Krushi Home was nested in a small house in 1994 in a plush locality, Begumpet, in the city of Hyderabad with 7 street children. The aim of the project was to rehabilitate the street children by providing shelter and educate them and to take them along with the main society. The task taken up in a novel way but involves patience, endurance and perseverance to move against all odds, as it involves picking up the rugged children on the platforms of railway stations, bus stands and other streets. But slowly the numbers started growing and the home was too small. Association Saikorian realized that it needed a permanent place and a very huge place. The tireless and selfless work done by the Association Saikorian in the form of Project Krushi grabbed the attention of a Dutch NGO, Friends Indeed, who supported the cause with a significant financial assistance. Friends Indeed supported Project Krushi at the correct time, and together they made a difference in the lives of many children. A beautiful campus came up in the vast area of 2.5 acres within no time in Gaudavali village near Kompally on the outskirts of Hyderabad, 20 kilometers from the city. Anyone who visits the campus will be surprised to find a marvelous piece constructed. The new home at Gaudavali village started functioning from June 2006. Some of the salient features of the new home will provide you with a glimpse of the facility. The sprawling building was built in a land measuring 3,688 square meters with a total built-up area of 1,780 square meters. There are 2 dormitories with separate toilet blocks to house 50 children in each dormitory, and it houses a huge dining hall with furniture, a modern kitchen, and it has a 25 workstation computer center with facility of an overhead projector. Along with these basic amenities, it also houses an indoor sports facility, 2 study rooms with furniture, an entertainment room, a self-contained guest house block. The 2.5-acre campus hosts a football court, a basketball court, a volleyball court, an open-air auditorium. The beauty of the whole campus is augmented with lush green lawns, gardens, hedges, and wide variety of plants. The garden is well groomed and maintained, and most of the work is done by the kids themselves. There is a kitchen garden to provide a whole range of vegetables for the consumption of the inmates, and which makes them self-sufficient. The foresightedness of the planners is evident all through, especially when one sees some of its non-polluting and energy-conserving features, and it can be aptly called a green home. A wastewater recycling plant has been installed at a cost of 1.3 million rupees to completely recycle the toilet, bath, and kitchen waste. The water so recycled is used for gardening and other cleaning purposes. The solar water heating system has been installed to provide hot water both for bathing and also for kitchen use. A solar power system of 17.2 kV capacity with battery storage is also installed. The day-to-day activities of the home are managed by efficient, dedicated, and experienced team, including a cook, gardener, and recycle operator. Presently, Krushi Home is a home for more than 105 children who are housed, educated, groomed, and mentored to enable them to seamlessly and successfully integrate into the mainstream of the society. At Krushi, usage of the term street children is consciously avoided. Every effort is made to counsel and restore the children to their parents or relatives. Those children who cannot be restored to their parents or relatives for various reasons are retained in Krushi Home and educated with the ultimate objective of making them self-sufficient and responsible citizens. The effort has been fairly successful, with almost all the boys in schools, colleges, or undergoing vocational training. So far, more than 800 children have passed through Krushi Home. More than 400 children have been rehabilitated to their families. More than 100 children are gainfully employed after completing their vocational or professional courses. Some of them are sales executives, civil engineers, lab technicians, auditors, lift technicians, army jawans in training, army cooks, BPO operators, auto drivers, and so on. Some of them are entrepreneurs in their own right. Thus, Krushi Home is a jewel in the crown of many social service activities undertaken by the Association Saikorian under Project Krushi, and definitely needs a special mention in the larger scheme of things. But this in no way should belittle other initiatives undertaken by the Association Saikorian. Here's a brief glimpse of the various other social service initiatives. One is the support to government schools. In the year 1997, Project Krushi started 7 schools in Hyderabad slums in association with Balajyoti, a central government program working for eradication of child labor. Besides providing basic education to children in the slums who otherwise had no access to schools, Project Krushi concentrated on the all-round development of the children. The success stories of these schools is evident from the fact that the state government has taken over these schools in the year 2001. Exposure to the Krushi Balajyoti schools has given Project Krushi an insight into the shortcomings in the government schools, and it was felt that support to the government schools would help in taking quality education to a large number of children living in urban slums. Towards this end, support to 23 government primary schools was extended in the year 2002-2003 by providing them with teaching and learning material, arranging for better accommodation, providing qualified teachers, ayahs, etc. based on the need of each school. Project Krushi continued its support to those schools till it was shifted to Gaudavalli. In the meanwhile, these schools got good government support and teachers were appointed by the government itself. The infrastructure built by Project Krushi was adequate for the purpose. They became efficient and running well on their own and needed no further support. After shifting to Gaudavalli, Project Krushi started supporting schools which are nearer to Krushi Home, Gaudavalli. At present, it is supporting 4 schools by providing audio-video classrooms, training and learning material, TLM, qualified teachers and support staff. Medical camps are being conducted at the Gaudavalli and Gyanapuram villages on every 3rd Sunday of the month, run by Saikorian and non-Saikorian doctors. All the Saikorians work on the Krushi projects on an honorary basis, meeting the expenditure on travel, communication and other incidental expenses out of their own pockets. The time they spend on this initiative away from their busy professional and personal commitments is indeed invaluable and immeasurable. The organizing committee of Saikorians meets on the last Sunday of every month to discuss on the agenda and pass on the necessary resolutions. No such voluntary social service organization can sustain itself and grow from strength to strength without the active and wholehearted support of a whole lot of individuals and organizations. Saikorians have been consistently chipping in with their personal contributions and contributions from their friends, relatives, and business associates to move on. For Association Saikorian, no dream is big enough, no goal is impossible, and no challenge is unsurmountable, because it strongly believes and propagates that no service is better than service to humanity. Long live Association Saikorian and long live Project Krushi. Jai Hind.